Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video I've got the privet, one of the privets in the shed. So this privet got repotted this year on March the 14th, so it hasn't even been in this pot a year, but it needs all restyling and pruning back. Rob done the carving on this tree in the initial styling, which was August 21, so it's just been left to grow. What has happened is we've lost all the head on the top. When he burnt the dead wood, the branches has died off, so we need to redesign the top. This was initially the front, but I've turned it around here because it's a wider base and you can see more of the carving which Rob had done. So I just need to prune it back and add a little bit more shape into the tree. So what I'll do is I'll just set the camera up over here and we'll get into it and have a look. I'll put the GoPro on and I'll put a little bit picture in picture because people seem to like the picture in picture a bit better. The first thing I'm going to be doing is just taking off all the suckers, what we don't need. I'm just removing the suckers off the trunk. We have a dead branch there, which I'll leave for now because we have wire attached to it, holding it there. Some big suckers down here. There's no point creating a branch out of that. It's just too low down. So we'll take them off. Just clean it up a little bit. This originally was the front, so what I've decided to do is take the front from here, as it's a wider base. You've got the head coming towards you and you can see all this carving in here. So what I'll need to do now with this front being changing, I need to reshape the branches to coincide with this new front. I'm just going to use 3 pieces of alley to mark my front. And then I know for the next time when I come to repot it, I know which way it wants to go. It doesn't need no angle change. I just put 3 bits of wire in and I know that's my front. So I'm just lifting everything up out the way. So let's have a go. I'm just going to be cutting the old flowers off so we can get the energy into the tree. Might need a little bit of wire onto some of these branches. We'll find out when we get up there. There's a dead branch there. I'm just going to take the tip off. On that. Hey. So this is our front. I'll deal with this round in here a bit more. I do need a bit of wire on. after that. Got a gap in that wire so I can go underneath it. Trying to miss all the new shoots. So this is the same principle as any tree, just trying to create pads in depth. I'll put some wire on that, but it's pointless at the minute. Tear that off, it's going up, and anything going down. That will come back in a bit further. Open that. Once this gets a bit longer, I'll bring that down into there. Take these off on the inside because they're going straight up. That's pretty much it for that pad. Now I'll start with this one. Right, that branch I should say. So that's coming round into that. Shoulder's killing it. Junction what it was on. Right, so if I need to bend that, I want that to come into there. Like that. And down. Then I'll bring this up. And in. Or something like that. Avoiding that split on this one. So we'll start putting some little bit shape back into this. Like a nick when you snap a branch, all you can do is cross your fingers and hope. Need a little bit wire on these two, and this one. This one can go because it's coming out the same spot. We can wire that down into this bit to create depth. I removed the one from the front on here, but I've left it in the right, so that can create more depth when they grow. So I want to get a little bit wire on these, and we'll put this pad into place. move on to the next one. Pull some faces while I'm wiring like. Concentrate. That looks a little bit too much in that. I just need some wire on this one into there, and that should do for this part. Like I say, this first got its carving August 21 by Mr. Robert Atkinson. Then I got repotted beginning of this year, which when I repotted next time I want to change the angle, hence the markers. This was in a woman's bin over the road. I don't know if I've got any pictures when I first got this. What I'll do is I'll have a look on iCloud, and if I've got any, I'll stick some on now to show you. Or I'll add the links up in the top of when it was first got carved and everything. I'll do that anyways, but I'll see if I've got a picture of this when it was first collected, sorry, because it was in the woman's bin for about 2 weeks, and I just took it out, give it a go, and here we are. As you know, if you're in the UK, this is what we use for hedges, so we get plenty of opportunities to get privet here in the UK, the same as the hawthorns. We just use them for hedging. So that's the first 2 done, and it's time for a tab and a cuppa. And we'll come back and move on. What I might do while I'm on my tab and cuppa is add the wire onto what I need instead of prolonging the video and you watching this wire, because you'll be sick of that. So what I'll do is I'll get some wire on these few, then we'll come back, because you don't want to watch this wiring really. Or we could do a video on wiring, but I'm not that good, so it'll be a Shiloh pipe. But that's the first 2 branch placements done. We've got a lot more to crack on with. There's only the likes of these long shoots, which I'm going to wire, because I might need some depth in. Hence, because we lost the heads up here. But we'll see. We'll see. Back to the front. I'm getting most of the wire on what I want, so I don't have to keep putting it on. I'm going to start with this back one now. lift that up out of the way a bit. Just trying to be careful because it's a bit brittle, as you found out. It's just a bit trial and error which way you put the branches. You don't like it, move it. I'm just trying to create a bit light through the pad. And I don't like that one, so we'll move it. Just trying to create depth so when it grows and we come back, we can get the dome. Need this a little bit closer to that. Hey, starting to get warm here, like. The sun's starting to come round exactly to where this door is. And it's bleaching it. We can lift these out the way. And we're just going to work round back to that first branch. And we'll come up the tree. So this one, as you can see, is just coming straight out and just shooting up. But it's thick, so if we try and get a little bit movement, we're going to have to be careful. See what I can go. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Back that way. I'm not going to get no movement on that bit, but once I set this pad up here, try and conceal that straight bit with this, hopefully. Plug the hose So what I've done is I've bent that back round and in on the top, just to try and conceal that straight bit off this branch. Once it fills out, we'll not say that. So that's that one done. We'll come into this little one. Well, that's our first branch. That can come down at the top of there, so we'll pull this one down into here. Gently does it. Lift these back up. Okie dokie, karaoke. Next one. I haven't got a clue what I want to do with the apexes. Like I see, as most of it died off. We weren't very good with the torch. We burnt a lot. But it happens. There's nothing we can do about it. We've just got to redesign if we can. Taking some tips off, as it is a bit too long to what we want. Oh, that was white. So can I do that? Take that full bit off there. Cut the tips off there so the branches start going each way. I think that will do for that branch. Needs it a little bit bent down. Just cut these off onto there. Going back to bits I missed. Privets. Privets is a joy to work with. Same as larch, especially when they're out of life and you can see the structure of the tray. Don't think I want to get the end on this what I want. I might. There goes nothing. That's looking alright for now. Okay, I'm up to the tops now. That's another dead branch with that anchor on. One of that one. It's not my love. Just put that into there tight then. I can get a shot of that. Do. Make it stand up for this bit. So, the apex is now. I'll ask for any ideas, but the video will be done by the time I get an answer. I'll just wing it and we can see what we can make. Right, let's start with this one. Try and get some height to create an apex. Wish you could see my face was doing that. Right, that and done then. As a duck enjoying himself. They're getting a bit brittle now. So I'm pleased I'm getting around to doing this tree. Just walking around. Keep spinning it, having a look, see if it's working. What do we do with this one? I'm melting. Sorry I'm not talking much, I've just swept my box off. I think it'll work. I go and jump in the pond with a duck. Sounds like he's having fun. I don't know why you're on that, but hey. Yeah, that's the start of one apex. So this side of the tree's done. Now we've got these few on this side. It's a shame all of it died off there because it'd been nice to have something into here. But it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. So on to this one. Bloody hell. Can't imagine what it's like down south. We're up north and it's melting. Okay, got this little bit to try and create a dome in the top. I'm sure we should be able to create something. Put that. Out the way. He's out front. Always go back to the front, have a check. Needs a canny bit growth on this top. I should stop ramping and putting the music on when I'm styling, shouldn't I? When I'm trying to style, I should say. A little bit more under there. I'll bend that down in that direction. And a bit. And oh, nearly voila. I think that's about it. About as much as I can do for the material what's on the tree to work with. Back of the front go there. Alright, that's it for this video on this privet. What it'll do now is just go back on the bench, let it grow, cut it back, grow, and we'll just see how all the pads develop. Like I said, I'll put a link up in the top. You can see it when it will start getting first carved, and then a tree pot. You can see how far it's come on since then, and the head that we had, what we lost, you'll be able to see that. I'm quite happy with the way it's turned out. Back to the front there, because it's a wider than the barry. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da, folks.